All right. Now that that song is over, I'll keep playing songs, but I'm gonna get Stormworks up here. And if you guys have seen it before, I'm playing with the SS10 in here, but we are doing a couple changes to it actually. We're gonna be working on a Moonpool back here, trying to get the physics for that working because. Technically in game the physics for a moon pool don't work like at all, because if you don't know, a moon pool actually uses a lot of I guess hydrodynamics as well as like I guess air pressure to make it work basically, because you need a lot of that pressure to keep water out of the system. So you pump a lot of pressure into there and it basically you keep it level so the water doesn't overtake the system in there. But the system I'm working with, I was playing with at the moment, I can show you guys here real quick. Kind of did just rip apart half of the hull here, but let me get that covered in. I'm going to go out and show you what I have so far. There we go. Having trouble loading vehicles there for a second for some reason. But I've got this big block back here, and we actually do have the new railings, which look amazing on the steps here. Anyway, the new room, it is where the canisters go, because this was just the most recent ship that I had working pretty well actually. So I thought I would take it and just convert it over and play with building a moon pool in here. And yeah, it's got a few problems. I mean, the pumps barely keep up with it at the moment, but I mean, you could bring a small submarine in here, I guess, and store it. I don't know how well that would go though, all things considered. Is that? No, that's full water. I was trying to play with the different sizes down here as well, but I need to take all those blocks off of there as well. So you can fit like a 10 to 11 meter long submarine in here, which isn't anything too impressive, so I'm gonna, of course, push the boundaries here and make it as big as I can, I'm hoping, so we can fit something a little bit better, because I don't think we even have a submarine that can fit in here at the moment. So yeah, we do actually have to make it bigger. And of course, if you guys do have any suggestions on how to make it work, make it bigger, whatever, I mean, of course, I'm up to whatever, trying anything. Because this is more of a try it and see if it works more so than anything. Because I have no idea if I can actually get this fully working or not. But it'll kind of be like a guessing game almost. See if it functions or not. I'm hoping we can get something working pretty well, but I don't know. Hey, Pokemon, what's going on? I got all this stuff to delete as well. I probably should have built a specialized vehicle for this, but meh. I can do that later with a brand new vehicle type of deal. So you have to break apart the top of these things here. Ooh. Okay. And I gotta rip apart the pipes as well. Oops. No, that's not what I wanted to do. And, yep. Please call you Canada. Alright. I have to remember that. My memory is really bad. I do apologize, but hopefully I can remember that. Alright, so I do also want to make the existing moon pool a little bit bigger, so we can actually fit a large submarine in here, instead of like a little wimpy one. Because currently the size of it, I mean, it somewhat works. It does let in a little bit of water, but I've yet to get a submarine that actually fits in here though, so I'm gonna rip apart this wall, and we're gonna have to do a lot more piping for all the pumps down here as well. So that's gonna take a little while. Actually, we can just rip up what we have right now, because I do want to make it a little bit better, a little neater as well. Excuse me. Because, I mean, this is decently compact, but it doesn't work with the system I'm going with. It's fine, but you always remind me, oh, alright. Oof. Alright. I just put a hole in the back of it and over here. If I want to push the size of this significantly, I'm going to have to clean out a lot of space. I think the entire stabilization system and even this weight block back here might just have to get kicked to the curb, so to speak. Not existing here anymore. You're not too late. You're fine. I only started like 2-3 minutes ago, maybe. I had the beginning thing anyways. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, I may have a problem making this a bit bigger due to the fact of the air pocket down here. But we can see what we're doing anyway. 8 minutes? Oh. I don't even look at the time. It felt like a few minutes, but I don't know. Probably not great with time either, but oh well. Yeah, I'll have to be on time. It's great you're here. Okay, so we need to rip up a lot more here, because I'm going to make it as big as humanly possible to test out a few more theories on it. So we're going to lose almost every system I've tested so far to rebuild it. Oops. There we go. And rip out that wall as well. We're going to need a new roof on this thing. Dang. It is almost like a gut job here. Alright. So we need to rip up a lot of this actually. And take out the old door as well. Because we're not going to have a use for that. Because it needs to grow significantly in width and length as well. Oop. Why did that not get deleted? Oh, is that the controller there? Yep, that's the controller. Cool. It's like a dock in here almost. I mean, I guess that's what it is, pretty much. It's just a dock for submarines and stuff. It's like a dry dock type of deal. I'm gonna rip apart this wall as well. And this little silly thing. That was just more testing forever ago. Hey! What's going on, negative narwhals? Is that? Okay, that's my engine control right there. So I need that actually to be connected up eventually. What's a Moonpool, you ask? Give me 1 second. So, I don't know if you've ever seen the game Subnautica or not, but it made Moonpools more popular decently. But basically, it's a physical type of storage for submarines, where the bottom of the boat basically has a hole in it to where the submarine can come in through that hole, and it has a lot to do with a lot of physics and water pressure, air pressure within the pocket and everything. And my little storage room is not the Moonpool, but I had to build it all the way back here and up a little bit more. So right here we have this huge door that has like water right under it, so you can pull a submarine into here and just park it basically. And then I've also got 8 winches on the roof here, so you can pull it up out of the water and then close this door. I don't know if you can close the door with the submarine hanging from the roof, but nonetheless, yeah, that's a Moonpool. Like, it's under the ship, it has water coming in from outside. It's a really cool thing, and they do exist in real life. Yeah, pretty much, that's a good definition. But right now, I'm kind of gutting the tanker, so I can build a bigger Moonpool, because the one I had kind of worked previously, the one I was just showing you, but the big problem with it was that the no submarines could actually fit into it, because it was actually too small of a Moonpool. which is kind of crazy to think, but I've got to make it even bigger than that. So we're ripping up a lot of the hull, and I'm going to lose a lot of buoyancy here as well. I'm now realizing, and apparently I lost a block there. I'm not sure where that one went on. Maybe went to vacation or something. Alright, there we go. And now we build up. And we're probably going to have to test out where the water hits on this wall and everything. And I want to keep it as large as I can possibly get it. Well, I guess I can't go any further than that. That's going to be a huge moon pool nonetheless, though. And you got 4 space on either side. It's going to be like a warehouse where you could hold a couple, or I guess one huge submarine. That should be pretty cool. I mean, I guess I picked a decent ship to hold it. Shouldn't have many problems with it. And like a huge container on the back of it now to house everything. Of course, if you guys do have any ideas or suggestions to make it, you know, work better, work well, I'm up for whatever. Trying new and different things, because I am just kind of testing it out at the moment, seeing what happens to it. 1273 down Rockefeller Street. Ugh. Anime? What's anime? Oh, it didn't connect this one together either. That's odd. I guess I have differences on either side. Oops. I did not want to take out that wall, though. I need to make sure this is perfect walls here before I start building. I joined my game and heard the thunder go off super loud. Oops. That's pretty funny. Okay, and we need one final wall. Okay, so how does this float? We take out like probably 90% of the buoyancy. Well, we can get a lot of it back by blocking this side of the container in here. Like such. And that's fine. We may want to bring it up a few here, so we don't have as many problems like we did before. We are going to have to connect up engine power as well. Hey, AKJ. What's going on? Okay, so I need to break up the old roof as well, because that's doing nothing for me. There we go. And all these pumps as well. This doesn't have to be a perfect bubble, though, which I guess is good. But I am probably going to have to buff out the buoyancy for the ship to make it work with the bigger moon pool on here now. Alright, so there is the warehouse of a moon pool for large submarines. Do you stream on Twitch more than YouTube now? Because I never see you on Twitch anymore. Oh yeah! You first found me on Twitch, didn't you? I remember that. I think I remember that. I try to do Twitch, but especially with YouTube, I'm close to like that 1,000 mark and everything, and I'm pretty close with the time requirements as well. So I wanted to push YouTube to the end here to get the partnership, and then I'll focus a bit more on Twitch again. Me too. When I played Scrap, I haven't. Scrap Mechanic doesn't give me anything to do anymore, though. Like, I mean, challenge mode was a decent, like, here, we'll distract you for a few minutes, but, like, there wasn't much to do there, in all honesty. Like, I don't know. That's my current feeling on it. I need a door into here. Why did I even take these doors out? Actually, may need to move them up or down now that I think about it. Oops. Let's grab a door. as well as a double-sided button. I'm gonna need those points as well, dang it. Oh well. And another block of space, apparently. Alright. Yeah, I found you from Spin Tires, then I hosted you. You're a chill streamer. Yeah. I'm decently chill. I mean, I don't know. I'm decently, I don't know, I want to say serious, but I know a bit about Stormworks, so. I haven't done Spin Tires or anything. Well, I don't know. I haven't played much with A anymore either. He's really primitively Twitch. I don't know, I kind of had like a falling out with my Twitch audience as well. I just don't know what happened to him. I didn't have much viewership there anymore, so... I mean, if I can get more viewers back on there, I definitely will stream, though. Shaggy, Scooby-Doo, where are you? Don't worry, I'm just watching Stormrunner live. How hard is it to get into... How hard is this game to get into? It's I mean, it's not too bad, especially with the simple mode. You can build a boat pretty quickly. There's like some staple rules that you kind of just have to follow in Stormworks to make boats like float and everything, but in general, it's not horrible to get into. I mean, there's a lot of like, if you don't know logic that much, or you struggle with like logical stuff and everything, especially building more advanced mechanics might be difficult. But I mean, once you learn it, you can just keep replicating it for different ships and stuff, and it's pretty fun by that point because you're building crazy cool new things. And I'm trying to find like new things I can design a lot in Stormworks, so same thing happened to me when YouTube. You might move back to Twitch. That sucks. Yeah, I don't know. I had an okay audience for a little while. Like, I'd get up to like 10 viewers sometimes for Twitch, and I'd have an average around like 4 or 5. But now I get like one person like that comes into my stream at all. Like, Twitch like flipped a switch, and I get nobody new. Like, I've grown on Twitch as well, which is the weird thing. I mean, of course I play different games on there, but I'm a variety streamer on there more so. It was just weird to me, and I got flustered, I'll admit that openly, that I was annoyed with Twitch for a little while, so I kind of just haven't touched it in a little while. I mean, I try to stream on there, but I don't know. Eventually I'll pick it back up, maybe if I can move some people over from YouTube there, but moving people over is probably one of the hardest things to do. I don't know, I've never been able to do it very well unless I like talk to them a bunch and know them, or like they're in my Discord or something. I mean, a few people come over every once in a while from different platforms, but on YouTube I used to get like 15 watching, now like 1 to 3. Yeah, it gets boring when no one is talking. I hate when I'm streaming and it's like, well, that's why I got so flustered with Twitch. Like, it's exactly what you're saying. You have nobody watching, and like, that's why a lot of smaller beginning streamers like quit so quickly. They're like, nobody's here. Like, I mean, sometimes you can grow, but I just don't know what happened to Twitch for me. Hello everyone, what have I missed on the build? I mean, I finished the tanker since the last build. So the version 3, the one that won't sink, the double cargo doors, is up on the workshop. Now I'm kind of just playing with the latest, I wouldn't say craze, but my latest target in the game is to try and design a Moonpool. So I took the tanker hull because it's nice and big and has a lot of room, and I just ripped out all the tanks, and I've been building this huge Moonpool. So we should be able to house like even maybe lift up a huge submarine in the back here, I'm hoping. Yeah. You can go on rescue missions. I can actually show you a couple of ships if you're interested in the game, AKJ. Okay, let me save this up real quick. Like, this is my huge tanker I'm converting over. And it is basically like a block building type of game, like the super popular known Minecraft, but think like on the water. But you also have, I'm really into like the, how do I put it, the advanced engine mod. Not mod, it's actually in the game, but the advanced engine mode. But basically you have to connect up cooling, fuel, exhaust, air to an engine in the advanced mode, and that's what I love designing. Like, here's one of my sillier ships I designed. It's got a fully working jet engine, two V12 engines in the back with all the piping and stuff. Yeah, it's a blocky game, so getting stuff to look good is a little bit difficult, but this is one of my more used ships. I call it the this is the glass version of the Voyager A. And it's got two V12s in the bottom here, as well as a jet engine that uses turbine power. And you got cooling in here with a radiator. You've got fuel running to the two fuel tanks. They still haven't fixed the water glitch here, but you can see the fuel. And then you've got an air intake with this blue pipe. You've got power output to gearboxes. And then I've got a hybrid system as well that runs off of this electric engine. And I have a huge battery here. It is a really cool game. I love playing it. And there's, yeah, here comes the logic as well too. And this isn't even like the worst stuff out there. Like, if you don't know anything about logic, you have to like dive headfirst into a lot of stuff to figure out what you're doing to build your first ship. Why don't I make a small Moonpool? I actually built a small Moonpool already. It's like a 10 by 5 meter Moonpool, but I couldn't fit any submarines into it. I can show you guys. I was looking at it earlier when the stream first started, but I don't mind jumping back into it. Where is it? It's near the top of my saved list. It should be... Is it 4? I believe it's 4. I would have to specially design a submarine to fit in here, and I just didn't feel like... I mean, I guess I could do that, especially for a larger ship if I wanted to save a lot of space inside and everything. Like, it probably would help to specially design one, but at the moment I wanted to see, like, push the boundaries with how big I could make the Moonpool, like crazy, stupid, large, like, huge World War III submarines getting in there and lift it up. LOL, if I get this game, I think YouTube videos would help me. Yeah, there's a big audience on YouTube for Stormworks at the moment. I mean, a decent amount of my videos are technical on YouTube, of course, so... I don't know. But, here, Fox, this is the small Moonpool. And it works out for the most part. I've got grates here that pump out water on the side, so if it does leak in anywhere. And then I've also got, 8 here. 8 large, winches on the top here. That should be able to lift up any submarine that can fit in here. Because I doubt that's not enough for this small, like a 10 by 5 meter submarine. So, yeah, maybe later on or in my free time I'll specially design a submarine to go on this Moonpool, but I wanted to get some, like, other people created into, like, huge ones, so I want to get this game in Raft. Honestly, my opinion of Raft has gone down significantly. There's no audience for it anywhere. The game died in about 3 seconds after I bought it. And you can play it for about 5 minutes before getting bored. So I really wouldn't recommend it unless you're like super into getting it. Not to be a downer about the game, but that's just my opinion. I want to get BeamNG Drive and Gmod. Yeah, Gmod is a really fun game. I mean, you can build stuff and they have so many different games and mods, of course. But Gmod as well is a crazy, or not Gmod, excuse me. BeamNG Drive, the soft body physics is amazing, of course. I mean, that's why the game's there, pretty much. So, Moonpool IRL are stupid. Why do you say that? Both are good games? Yeah, definitely. I've played a lot of, I probably have like 100 hours or something in Gmod and a decent bit in BeamNG Drive. I mean, I'll try to do a couple of videos, but I've never really gotten an audience for that, even though it is a really cool game. Maybe I just wasn't attacking the audience, or not attacking the audience, it's not a great word for it, but putting it out on the right time, right market, with the right things to show off type of deal. Okay, so now you got this done. We almost may be done with the entire Moonpool. I do want to put on the winches though. So let's get the engine power going through a couple pipes here to the back. I'm also going to need some built-in pipes as well to run it. Because we got... Where in the world is my engine? There it is. Ah, we got the engine power right here. It's just going to go up and over here because I'm too lazy to actually reroute it through the ship. I mean, if I was actually building it, I would do that, but right now it's just testing stuff. Because I didn't really have a video for today, so I was gonna do a video on Moonpools, but it's so much cooler just to experiment and see what you guys have to say, and if you guys have any ideas, of course. Hey, Negative Norwells is back. Your computer was being... Oh. That's always great when your computer's messing up. Pipe straight. I gotta get back into some spin tires, but I mean, there's only so many things to do in that as well. In real life, there's no fast enough deployment speed to make it any good, at your knowledge. Yeah, I kind of understand. I understand what you're saying, and I agree with that. It's a cool thing to try and build, though, I think. It's Windows 10, though, all those stupid bloatware and stuff. What do you mean bloatware? Something messing with it? I don't think I've ever heard bloatware before. Have you been playing a lot of Rust lately? I play this way too much, honestly. I probably in the past few months put like 300, 400 hours into this. I mean, for videos as well. But, I don't know. I haven't been touching much else, I don't think. I've done a little bit of scrap mechanic, but that's the problem. Why is that happening? We're just sinking now. Oh, this door is not locked. Great. Well, actually, I do have pumps that should be pumping out that water there, but... Oh, the boat's just sinking. Odd. We have a hole somewhere? I probably punctured a hole somewhere in the hull. I mean, there's a huge hole right here, don't get me wrong, but... Bloatware is where Windows install something without your permission for like ads and stuff. Oh, okay. I get what you mean now. Yeah, Windows seems to do that a bit. Indoor rain. I play too much GTA. LOL, you put over 100 hours? Dang. 2 weeks. Yeah, I played GTA a little bit. I don't know why it's sinking. Maybe it just doesn't have enough buoyancy. I think for the moment being, we don't really need the cargo hold here. It's more problem than it is something we need. So we can just rip that out for the moment being, I hope. I don't even know. Ugh. Okay, and then we can paint over that as well so it doesn't look as obvious. I just rip something out of here. If I do create a little block, I can just fill this in. Fill. Perfect. Ah, alright. So let's now see. I don't know if that'll fix the problem or not. We may need to move the Moonpool up a little bit. You bought your PC 11 months ago and you put over 1,200 into GTA. That's a problem. It's just sinking. Is the Moonpool creating that much? Great. I believe I've got the custom doors. Anyone knows Stormworks enough, help me out with this. Why is this just sinking? I mean, maybe not enough buoyancy, of course, but hours, not money. For a second, I'm like $1,200 into GTA. I assume you mean, yeah, 1,200 hours into GTA. My mind went 1,200 hours or $1,200 into your PC. Maybe the doors? Huh. So they're powered and everything. That's fine. Is there something? I wouldn't be surprised if there's just a hole somewhere. That could be the problem. There's like a little hole I didn't catch around here. No, it's looking pretty clean so far. Pesky little holes in this game will get you. Yeah, I don't know why it's sinking at the moment. I mean, of course, we lost like 90% of our buoyancy, so if I push a little bit more buoyancy and drop the amount of Moonpool we get by like 10 blocks, that should fix the problem, I assume. I really don't know. I'm kind of just testing values here at the moment. So I guess I can't just take the entire back of the ship off and replace it with a Moonpool. I still do have some air on there though, so it's surprising it just sinks. But I guess the amount of blocks I put on there is more than the little buoyancy I have with air around the edges here. I'm gonna give it like a back end here with a bunch of air. A big bubble. And we need a wall to cover this up. That should help us out a bit. Oh, I ripped out the power here. Straight. Perfect. Okay, let's try that out there. The Stormworks whole investigation crew. My chair smells like a squid. Alright, cool. Well, my stream account is... Your stream... I assume your Steam account is worth 1,636, and that's one account I got 5 accounts. I need a ladder on the side of this because I just whacked into it as I wasn't paying attention. Let me build a ladder on either side here real quick. Okay, that should suffice for now. You have 5 accounts. You spend way too much money in game too much. Hey Lando, what's going on? The way it sinks straight down seems like a whole not buoyancy problems. Yeah, I that's why I was looking for a hole so long. Like it seemed like it was more of a hole somewhere in the in an air pocket more so than anything, but it seems to be floating fine, so I don't know what to tell you. Put some propellers pointing down the boat to create some lift. That could be a possibility. I mean, then again, that'd be so much power to lift up a boat. Maybe not so much power, but at least a decent bit of power to lift it up. No squirt, stinky feet. Like it. Yes, if this video gets to 1,000 likes, I don't know what I would do anyway. That seems to be working pretty well now. You'd need some decently deep water though to get a submarine in here. But the bigger question is, how big have we made it? Ooh, that, and we probably want to add in a couple pumps in here. Well, I mean, the pumps aren't going to do anything because it isn't a sealed off area. I don't think they're actually going to help out much at all. If I add the pumps and everything, like the smaller version. BRB getting a drink. Alright. Here's an idea. Have you tried making a Vothgander propulsion? I don't know how to pronounce that or what that means, but no, I don't think I've tried to make it work. Okay, so let's get a couple winches on the roof here and see if we can actually get a submarine in here. I'm thinking about it though, but if we do suspend a huge submarine from the roof, we're gonna need so much buoyancy on this thing though. Like, I'm just expecting me having to drop this and make it like a big bubble on the side here to make it float decently well. Please explain. Yeah, we're both confused about what you mean there. Alright. So how many space do we have? How many winches do we need? That's a better question. So that's 5 space. How many do you think we need? If we get 12 in here, that might be enough. It's a tugboat engine. Here in Brazil, it's hotter. How hot is it in Brazil? Wait, what season is it in Brazil as well? That's 5 right there. 3, 4, 5. Right there. That's 5. Okay, so we got 12 in here, I believe. So if that can't pick up a submarine, I don't know. We're gonna have to get the Hulk in here or something to pick up some submarines and put them in here. We'll just see how far it sinks down as well. That's not the right thing I wanted either. Whoopsie. I'm an idiot. Alright. So we want up-down controls as well as 12 of these buttons for connectors. Or do we just need... I'll just do 1 for now. Because it's kind of silly to put 12 in there. A tugboat engine? What do you mean a tugboat engine? I mean, we only do have a few types of engines, but... in Portugal, it's rainy at the sea. Even inside a home it feels wet. Yes, the moisture. That's basically the east coast of the US is moisture summed up in one word. There's a lot of things on the east coast of the US though. So I don't think you could sum it up in one word. Alright, so we need 3 controls here. Up, down, and scoop-a-da-boop. Just kidding, we need the connect button. Perfect. Beautiful. It's a work of art. Alright, I still did not measure how big this is and what submarine I would like to get in here as well. But maybe I will design my own. Then again, if I'm designing my own, I'd make it very small to fit in a small Moonpool. It's a great engine that can power in any direction instantly. Not engine propulsion system. Ah, okay. I mean, I have something similar to what I'm hearing you say. Yeah, let me save this up real quick. Moonpool 6, I guess that's not a 6. That's a 6. On the Voyager A, I have a tugboat system, because that thing actually can be worked as a tugboat for itself. Where is it? I'll just use the RGB version for now. But I have these 2 pivoting tables, and these 2 have opposite values, so one will push, one will turn, and you've got one on either side of the boat here, so you can make it pivot in any direction almost. your mom came up with a broken leg? Yeah, go help her. I'm sorry to hear that. You gotta go. Alright, see you later, Mike. Yeah, that's one of the tugboat systems. This isn't definitely a tugboat, but anyway. Also, could you make an escape submarine? I don't know. Would that work? If you sunk a boat with a Moonpool, so the boat's sinking down and you're in a submarine that has to get out from under the boat, wouldn't you just get trapped if the ship hit the bottom of the ocean floor? I think that's how it'd work, and then you couldn't escape. Unless you had like a jettison door on the side of it. Like you had the side of the hull open up so you can get the, like this was all on the hinge and this opens up as a big gate door. And you just drive the submarine out of there from the Moonpool. Like, I guess that could work, but that would take a few more engineering days and a bigger budget than you could ever imagine. Just kidding. You don't need a budget in Stormworks. Oh, for creative mode, I guess you don't need a budget. I have not done survival in a while. The last time I did it was with Jersey. So, I'll get into it sometime. If they change it up a bit especially, I'd get back into it, but... Ooh, and if they integrated trains into this survival mode, or not survival, the campaign mode, I guess you'd call it. There's a rogue mode, but they might have taken that out. Is that a yee? Yep. Flipping boat system. You've returned. Yeah, it's good to hear she's alright. Did she fracture her leg or something? Or is it actually broken? Okay, all that's got power, right? Yep. Okay, so let's say that is Moonpool 6. And we're gonna need a Valiant submarine to come in here. After I count some numbers here. Well, actually, that's 5, that's 8, 16, 24. And that's 24 coming off of this wall, so that's 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66 going this way. And then it isn't that large going this way, all things considered. It's still only a few meters. Lando, stop playing Terraria. Lando, thank you for your concern. I see you, very clever. Yeah, I built that system a while ago on a YouTube stream, actually. I think. It's also got a weird system to turn the propellers in the back because they're on pivots. And they're the large propellers, not the built-in ones with the pivot. Lando, yes. Lando's gone full Lando. It's like full Rambo, but Lando is his own person. Alright. So we have, what was the number? 66 length by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's 23 across by 66 length. Stormworks should have explosions. I mean, it's more of a rescue game, but I wouldn't mind explosions in it, if you ask me. I second that. Any explosives are fun for Lando. Lando would probably buy the game in a heartbeat if it had explosives or any type of weaponry. Then again, his i3 could probably not run it. Alright, so let's save this up, and let's see if we have any submarines that can fit in that, I guess, that range there. I have no idea if I remotely have anything. Los Angeles class submarine. Okay, that's in the older mode. I wish you could sort this out somehow. That'd be great, but nope. I wonder if there's something on the workshop with a small submarine. But I think I only have one submarine. It's in the simple mode as well. Explosives are fun. Kaboom. Water sprouts would be cool. What do you mean by water sprouts? Water spouts. Water spouts would be cool. Not weapons, but booms, engines, jets, or not lightning. Oh, so you mean like just the sound? Can I actually fit this U-boat into my thing? I think the first thing that's concerning is the width here. 1, 2... I guess let's just go from the outside here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh. It's like 2 or 3 blocks off of the U-boat here. That's a big nope. That was actually okay to drive if I remember correctly. It's not horrible. I don't need a lifeboat, I need a submarine, please. And an advanced one at that. I wonder if I could go pick up one. I might be able to pick up one from the workshop that works within the requirements, because I don't seem to have very many here. Oops, I guess my mic again. Does anyone here know a game called Roblox? I don't know, ask Lando about Roblox. I think he knows a lot about it. I would like a torpedo. Hey, AKJ is back. Welcome back. I'm trying to find a submarine I can put in here because it's basically done. I can't do much with it at the moment. I mean, maybe design it into a different hull, but that would take a while to build a brand new hull around it. And probably a bit of planning as well. Do I really not have another submarine? Everyone join the Discord and you will get 2 rank ups. Hashtag Samless promotion. Nope is too big. Even me. With being mod in training. Only new people. Ooh, U-boat incompatible difficult. I think that's the same one almost, isn't it? I mean, it looks similar. I think that's the only submarine. No, I speak to. Dang it. I mean, I think this would fit pretty easily. Well, where's the... We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This would fit in there perfectly, even with those fins. And I bet the width isn't a problem. But it would never move due to it not being an advanced vehicle. Lando, censor yourself. I'm gonna take Lando's mod rules away. Yellow submarine. What, did the yellow... Did I miss one? U-boat type 3. Come on! Advanced submarine. That would be way too big anyways. Yeah, might either have to get one from the workshop or... Submarine V1. Nope, incompatible difficulty. I really don't have a decently small advanced submarine here. That's a bit of a problem, considering I have a Moonpool that's that big. One thing they could put in Stormworks is pirate missions. That'd be interesting, but then again, would the pirates have some type of defensive system, like, I guess, weapons is what I'm trying to say? Or what? It'd be funny cannons, almost. Like old-timey pirates. My dad found a yellow submarine of Hot Wheels. Huh, cool. Have I ever made a ship that's like, oh, like a multi-vehicle type of deal? Funny that you ask. A few people have actually made, like, amphibious cars. I think there's a car boat plane out there on the market, but I have a regular car that's also a boat, and I also have a pumpkin that's a boat as well as a car. There's a sub that I fit in, what you think? Can't remember what it's called. Maybe I may jump over to the workshop for a second here, guys, instead of spending an hour building my own submarine and failing a lot. Alright, let's see. Workshop real quick. It's just going to be a frozen screen for you guys. I do apologize, but Let's see what type of advanced submarines we can get. SCP-MARINE, and then advanced. Electro Submarine Advanced. That seems actually really small. I'll show you guys in a second. It's like, I could probably fit in my small Moonpool and I could transport it around with using like 1 or 2 winches, not even all, what is it, 8 of them? That is a large submarine. I kind of want to see if I can fit a bigger submarine in here. So I'm getting a couple just in case it doesn't work out or something. Or some of them don't work, some of them just don't download. Because that does happen a little bit with the workshop. It's weird, but what can you do about it? Advanced submarine, that one seems decently large as well. Red submarine, not advanced. Whoops. Okay, so let's see if we got a few submarines here. So first, we do have to take the SS Tinin, I guess, the M version of the SS Tinin out of here. M is for Moonpool, of course. So, the yellow submarine is rare. Oop, there's some stairs there. Don't read and walk, kids. Or adults. That's fast. Yep. Gotta go. Alright. Thanks for stopping by and chatting for a little while there. I don't know how to pronounce your name, so I'm just gonna say see you later. I butcher way too many people's names, then I feel bad about it afterwards. Like, not too bad, but, like, I don't know. Then again, people butcher my name as well, so I don't know. I've heard a lot of different pronunciations of my name over the years, so Lando with the see ya. Alright, so we got a big cargo container. It's a very large ironing board here, you see. Just kidding, we've picked up Atlantis now. We're taking it back. You gotta go? Alright, well thanks for stopping by, of course. I haven't seen you around in a little while. You're still on Twitch and everything. I gotta go catch one of your streams. Yeah, I'm still following you. I'm still following a lot of people, I think, on Twitch. I haven't seen you. Maybe it's just different time zones or something, where you're live at different times and stuff. See ya. I gotta go to see ya. So ye also look at what I said up in chat. You stream up on YouTube? So you're just doing YouTube at the moment? Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I've gained a few on YouTube, definitely more than Twitch. That's why I'm making it more of my primary platform at the moment. I think Frantic is working on a 400 submarine. LOL launch is plans. What do you mean by that? He's working on a 400 submarine. I'm trying to decipher what you're saying. Look at that thing out there. Looks like a floating city almost. Pretty cool, but it's blocky though. My name is very easy to talk and easy to write, but everyone speaks and writes wrong. True. I mean, you gotta think there's a lot of people from other countries and stuff, so like if you had to pronounce somebody else's name from a different country, it's pretty difficult to get their name correct as well. So, alright, let's see if we got any of those submarines or the game's just gonna give me some issues here. Not seeing any of the submarines yet. Hunter Simple. Oh, there goes my mic. Sorry about that. Fixing the thing again. Stupid little stand. After this project ends, make a space rocket. A I-400. Alright, see ya. Oh, you're saying your name is just pronounced as Hunter, okay. It's a type of sub that can launch 3 planes? That sounds crazy cool, actually. Huh. Oh, we did get the electric submarine. We're gonna need a couple connectors on here. We can almost fit 2 of these in here. This little thing could fit in my old one. Are you kidding me? How much battery life does this thing hold, though? Well, it looks like it's got 6 medium batteries. Oh, and it's got a sinkable tank on either side, it looks like. Or just one side. What the... I'm a little bit confused, English, a little bit confused how this actually works, but nonetheless, let's hook it up with a couple connection points here and go from there. Alright, and connect our button up to him as well. Perfect. Let's see how this little dude works. I don't think I've ever made a space rocket. I don't think I've ever made an advanced plane or helicopter as well. I'm more into the boat market. I think that's exclusively what I've done for a little while here. So, this thing, if it's very maneuverable, I might try to get this thing in my smaller RIP mic. Yeah, the stupid little stand I've got for it and everything constantly gets in the way of my keyboard, so I don't know. I want to get one of those boom arms, but they're like 10, 15 bucks, so I don't know. Catch. I don't know what any of this does. Water in. I still don't know what's happening right here, but I'll figure it out eventually. There are no controls. I'm sending water into here, so it should be sinking down, I assume. Bless you. Make a space boat. Oh! Okay, now I've got the controls. So, arrow keys... I got it now. Okay, so arrow keys are for the propeller, then A and D is for turning, and then up and down is W. That's weird how they set it up. Arrow keys are forward and back, but left and right turning is A and D, but WS is up and down. So this is really easy to drive, actually. I'm liking this little thing. I gotta set it up for my other Moonpool as well. The name of the submarine is the SS... of the Submarine? I have no idea. I just picked it up off the workshop. The name of the boat over here is the SS Tsunami, but that's the tanker name. Okay. We're a little bit low here. A little bit. We're just gonna scrape along the ocean. Well, this is fine. This is totally fine. You know, just park on the ocean floor here. Okay, so let's drain those tanks real quick. Hopefully we go up instead of any other direction, because if we go any other direction, I probably won't be lined up. The name of the submarine, it's SS Chin. Water in. I don't have a diving suit. Now that I'm submerged, I can't. I guess we have to give it a little bit of power to raise up, don't we? There we go. Can I? Oh, I need to reverse. Oh no. This is a problem. Houston, we have a problem. Look, he's got a little sword on the front of him. He's about to fight. Oh, we're almost there. A little bit to the left. It's just like parallel parking, which I'm bad at as well, so this doesn't help me. Oh, we got it. We got it. Come on. Stay on the surface, please. Please and Shankro. It's fighting me at the moment. There we go. Now it's raising up. It seems to be. I guess it's just taking out. Yep, it's taking out all the water still. So we're not sinking yet. Water in. I like this little submarine. It is really easy to use, all things considered. It's probably something like I would have built. I mean, not saying it's a really good submarine, so FBI, we got him. Oh, I love that meme. I think I have a button for that on my Twitch panel as well. I have a few memes on my Twitch panel. They're pretty silly. Okay, I think I can get out now. Tries to get out, sinks submarine. That'd be about my luck. Where's the... Okay, that's the door button, and that's my... Okay, so let's go down. And stop that. It looks like novelty lighting or something coming down now. This is pretty cool. I'm having fun with this. Come on, just shuffle forward a little bit. Well, now it's floating again. It's not liking doing this one bit, but who cares about the game physics? I want it to work. Forwards. Probably should have turned those connectors on. Okay. That door actually makes it decently easy. Oh. Dang it. Fell in the Moonpool. Okay, connectors. That's a problem. That's why I put them on individual connectors. Last time I did, at least. Parallel parking just with the submarine and it's underwater. Yeah, it's like math. You keep just stacking more and more stuff on until it becomes increasingly impossible. It's about my current situation. Why? Why, game? Why have you forsaken me? Oh! I need to, like, drag them all towards it. Come on. You know you want to connect up with that. No, not with each other. I'm gonna get one of these days. I think it's grabbing onto the other side, actually. Hey, we got one here. So I do need... No, we got 3 of them. So, I mean, it should lift it up, in theory. Oh, shoot. What is happening? Up. Solid engineering right there. Oh, alright. What in the world? Can anyone explain to me what just happened? That's an absolute mess. By the power of code. Separate buttons. Yep. I think it's the one glitch where if you have connectors together, that messes something up. Or it might be the connectors pulling each other. Okay. Let's try that again. Actually, let me grab the smaller Moonpool version, because we now have a really cool submarine that works a lot better. Let me save this up. Not load. Save. We'll just call it Moonpool Submarine. And I'm gonna put a reminder for myself here that says from workshop. Alright, now let's load up the version 4 here. And we can put that. This one has Titanic music. The ship mast went up because it's... Ah, that's actually kind of true. Because the center of gravity was increased to the top of the boat, so it just fell over. So if I wanted to lift up like a huge submarine, I'd need so much, how do you put it, so much stability on here with weight on the bottom that it's gonna flip over anyways almost. Okay, let's see if we can get a submarine in here. Because this one actually does have the active stabilization on this one, because I only ripped out half of the active stabilization. So this should still hopefully work. I don't know, I'm having fun with this then, and it's actually working more or less. Get to the power of all the engines, click on a bunch of buttons, and we move it on. You would need a counterweight to compensate for the sub's weight. Yeah, definitely. Okay, how far out of the dock do we need to get? Oh, we're plenty far. Okay, let's stop those 2 engines. Stop all this stuff so we don't need any power being run. Any excessive amounts of power being run. And I'm gonna have to go back to the house. So there's no ladder at this dock here. Or... Mwahahaha, that works. I wonder how much counterweight I'd need there. Probably a lot. Cheers to the person who made this sub, though. It's a very easy to use sub, very simple. I don't know. I like it. Then again, I'm used to more crazy stuff, I guess. Let's turn down the throttle. What does catch mean? I don't know. You guys know what the catch means to the sub? Down we go. I don't think I'd even... No, I need to let in a little bit of water before I get there. Because I'm barely able to sink down at the moment. I didn't open the door either. Dang it. Alright. So I'm gonna have to release water, go back to the surface, open the Moonpool door, and then try to dock it. Beginner for the discussion group said the devs would likely add a submersible themed update including things like Moonpools. That's great news, Matthew S. Thank you. Because, I don't know. I like designing Moonpools. They're fun to me. Well, I'm designing my own, and this one we just saw works, but the ship just needs a little bit more work on it so that it doesn't flip over when you bring the submarine out of the Moonpool. That was the other design, though. I don't know if this one will have as many problems, but thanks for the news. I mean, I try to keep up with the news, but then again, I still am decently busy. Ugh. Let's open this up. Ooh, water. And we can turn on those. Didn't I put a ladder on this? Shoot. I can't get on from the back, though. Other ideas to make logic that is programmable with an in-game language easily preferable. Yeah, I was talking about it on other streams, especially with microprocessors. Like, I was trying to do something with RGB lights the other day, and one of the things, I do some code myself, I'm getting a degree in it, but they don't have a set point number where you can change the value for a number within the code of the game when you're coding a microprocessor or something. And if any programmers are out there, you'll know what I mean. Like if you do like I guess a float point value, right? Yeah, float point. If you have a float point number that you just want to assign a value, then switch to the value, add, subtract, whatever. Like, this game makes you run through so many more steps with, like, having to put more logic blocks and everything just to do those things with a simple number. And that's, like, one example of how the programming system in the game is kind of flawed. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love their, like, the system they have at the moment. It's pretty good. I mean, it gets a lot of things done, but things like that you just can't do. And, I mean, I'd love to do that. I know how to do it, so... And I was trying to do that, but you have to go through so many logical blocks just to get a number like that to exist. I mean, maybe you could set a timer that constantly changes the number, maybe. But no, there's no float point number that can change. I'm running at higher FPS than I've ever. Usually this game sits at a solid 60 for me, but now it's giving me 75. I can never say I've gotten that much FPS out of Stormworks. It's not like it's a super intensive game, of course, but it's just weird. Because if you guys didn't know, I think they released the 64-bit physics today. So physics should be a little bit better, I assume. I don't even know. I haven't really tested anything on that point yet. Is this the boat in front? Yeah, that's the boat in front of me. Can I actually just parallel park it in here? We had problems with that earlier, didn't we? Okay, so let's start. I'm stuck on the ground. We're gonna have to go up a little bit. Okay, right into the moon pool, please. Or we can just sit on here like an anchor. Here you go. Alright, I'll catch you around, either the Discord or a future stream. Thanks for stopping by, of course, and chatting. Fighting with Lando. Alright, let's go first person here. I can't drive a submarine to save my life, apparently. If nobody else noticed. Then again, I want to build an advanced submarine now, but I mean, this does everything you need. I mean, one change I would put onto here is changing that connector right there to an electrical charger, so that when I get it into the moon pool, I can charge its electrics. So like, say I have it on a big yacht or something, I just bring it into the moon pool, and I can charge the submarine's batteries while it's in the moon pool. Come on, get it into there. Dang it. It's here, but it just doesn't want to go up. Come on, nice and gently. Nice and gently. Ever so, oh, crap. Nope, nope, forwards. Back. What? Okay, now we're just hung in the balance of space. Dang it. This is not working out too well for me. You see, this submarine barely fits in this small one, though. I think it'll fit, though. Wait a minute. Okay, that side's catching for the moment. No, it's fitting. It's taking a little while to drain those tanks out, but I guess that's just what it needs to do. So I'll give it a second. And a language that the devs could easily implement more and more. For example, HTML tags. It makes the logic way more open to new stuff. True, especially. I totally agree with what you're saying. And I just realized this is the version of it where I made the bottom of the moon pool a little bit smaller, so I'm gonna have to fix that for the final version. I mean, maybe I'll put this out on the workshop, like silly moon pool test or something. I'll call it. Like, it's nothing too serious. Hey, Lando raid. Lando raids with one person. Me. I wonder who that one person is. What'd you get, the Discord? Hey, the submarine finally came up. So we got it in the moon pool now. Come on. We just need it to balance out and I can go crazy and bring it up for some air. Oh. Okay, so we have 8 in here actually. We're only going to need to use 4 of them. But I've got separate control of each of the magnets here. So I can, I need to bring them up a little bit. I can tell each one to connect when I want to. Which one is that? 5. How is it not connecting to that one right there? Come on, come over here. There we go, there's one. I'm assuming that's 6. Yep, that was easy. Click, click. Well, that was easy. And one more, 3. That's perfect. So now we've got the submarine. Let's slowly bring it up. Okay, it's out of the water more or less. How's the ship faring is a better question. Is it going to tip over or anything? Noise. Thank you. Yeah, it's actually working. Surprise and shock goes over the crowd. It actually worked. No, just kidding. I mean, since the bigger one worked, I don't know why the smaller one wouldn't. Seems like it's doing fine. I do have active stabilization running down here. That helps out a bit, as well as a big chunk of weight here that keeps it a bit stable. So let's see if we can raise it all the way to the roof. Break the roof off of here. Let's see if that works. Now, this thing is huge. It'd be cool if I could do, like, specialized moon pools for like this exact thing. Probably just spawn it in with this thing as well. Up. This thing's easily lifted up. I don't think I can get it up high enough to close that door though, can I? I mean, it's definitely on there. But yeah, I'm not going to be able to close that big door there. So it's just going to have to stay open while we drive. Alright, so where are we going with the moon pool, ladies and gentlemen? Let's take this submarine out. Big Chungus. Woo woo. So is it constantly pumping out the water that floods it? Yeah. Well, actually, my moon pool currently, it doesn't work on any physics. I know the physics behind a moon pool and everything. Don't get me wrong, but I'm kind of just breaking the game. This thing here makes this a pocket of air in here. The edge of the door. I also have the door that keeps water out when we don't have it open. But when we do have it open, when water does come through this door here, the other side has these grates on it with like a whole army of pumps that'll pump out water. That's why they're there, so that we don't have any problems when it's open with it flooding or anything. But yeah. But it doesn't rely on those mainly to keep the water out. It's more so the door frame here that I set up that keeps water out. A big Chungus. Try it? What do you mean try it? That was a lot of explaining to do. I don't know why it takes so long to explain things, but eh. Oh well. Let's start up the engines again. Go somewhere with it. So what else can I add to it? I mean, currently, if they're working on moon pools and stuff, close the door. I think I would have to raise up those, the roof there. You see this roof piece here? That is so cool. I've stolen Deborah's submarine. Yeah, we still have a few oil tanks back here. Just kidding. Nope. Can you test out my Morse code machine in your boat? Is it on the workshop there? Put a link to it in the Stormworks chat. Are you on the Discord? Put a link to the Steam page for it, and I can go look at it. I don't know if right now, maybe later, but... oh no, my phone's gonna die. That's not good. Disconnect the mags on the door side and try it. Huh, I wonder if that would work actually. Yep. Wow, you made a Morse code machine? Huh. I have to check that out. That's an interesting Morse code machine. Does it actually send out a signal to other ships and stuff, or is it just like right there type of deal? Okay, let me stop the ship real quick. You're saying disconnect the mags on the door side and try it? So we should stop moving here in a moment. I don't have to throw it into reverse or anything. Whoop. Like a speed run of the boat. Alright, welcome to some Stormworks speed running here. So disconnect, is that the right one? I have no idea. Yep, that was 5. And then it should be 3? Nope, wrong one. Oh no. So let's bring them down real quick. There we go, that one's connected. So it wasn't 3, let's try 6. It wasn't 6. So it's gotta be 4 here. Yep, there we go. So now let's lift it up again with only one side. What are we trying to accomplish exactly? Swinging it one way or another to try to close the door? Okay, so that's... Nope! Can I get out of the water, please, game? Oh, I put it the wrong way. It's trying! Oh, my little connector is what's in its way. Mine no light. It'd be interesting if you could send signals out, but that would take a whole nother thing. Let's bring it down a little bit, and then... Oh, it's the wrong way again. Oh, shoot. That's a problem. Okay, bring it up. Doesn't seem to be working. Okay, now bring that down. Come on. You can do it. This is ridiculously stupid. I should have just made the roof taller. Come on. Up. 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 Go up. Dang it. It's that one connector. What the? Okay. The connectors. Yeah, it's the connectors. So, one of the things I can do, play with the moving things here. And all we have to do to make this roof a little bit higher, raise the roof on the party here, is to grab all this. Actually, let me leave that there for a second. We're going to need to make a temporary like bar on either side here, and you're going to see why I need that in a second. And I don't need that side's bar, but we're going to move / cut that and just move it up. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, let's undo that. Undo. Okay, redo that, and we need to... let's reset that grid. Clear the content. Now we need to actually grab the pumps this time. And then we want to move / cut, and hopefully it should keep everything connected there. Like such. And then we paste. So I don't have to reconnect everything, because I am the laziest of humans. And just connect that up to there. Excuse me? There we go. Perfect. Beautiful. Now we can like bring it up to the next state of being. Okay, let's add a little bit more weight to the stabilization and add a little bit more weight down here as well. What is this song? A Lazy Town. Oh god. Okay, so let's say that as Moonpool 7. Let's grab a different song real quick. And our mid song. Why Discord? Why? Oh gosh. Alright, so we got a little bit more weight on the bottom there, so even though it goes up like 30 floors to the sky, it should still stay stable. To the next level, we are number 1. Where did I leave that submarine? Oh, it's out there. Interesting. We are number 1. Hey! I have one. When I build this into an actual ship, and like the next day they drop a big update that's like moon pools and pressure, and I'll be like I'll be face palming like you idiot. That's gonna be fun to play with moon pools though. Hopefully they're not like a preset thing, and you can actually kind of play with their dimensions and everything, instead of being like small, medium, large moon pools, and that's all you get. Like type of deal. I don't know. Like reality, that's not English. What we may get when they say we're getting moon pools, but I don't know. On the other hand, it'd be amazing if they made custom doors as well. So I don't know. I guess we'll just have to let time tell and see if we get anything close to like the customizable moon pools or not. I don't even have to move this that far. I'm gonna go drive next to the submarine over there. The thing's taller than the control center now. It's crazy stupid. You only can think of an O-hole in the bottom of the ship? Huh. I don't know. I mean, you can have like a huge one. I want it to just be customizable, so you can build like a specially sized one for a special submarine or something, or have a huge one that fits like anything on a huge ship or something like that. Especially if I want to build like a compact ship with a moon pool somewhere in the back middle of it, and like you have like, I guess, disproportional sized ones or like weirdly sized ones. Then again, I guess if you have like a lineup of like 3 or 4 moon pools that you can use, like small, medium, large, extra large, then there'd be specialized submarines and stuff to use them. Maybe, I don't know. That might happen, that might not. Okay, let's drop some water. I probably... Oh, it still has battery power. That's good. We're gonna have to let a little bit of water in here. The doors could be side opening. That wouldn't be a moonpool though, would it? Maybe it is. I have no idea. What do I need to start the boat? The tanker? What do you mean, start the boat? Like, start its engines? Are you, like, building your own tanker, or... you like download my tanker? We're very low. What is my power at the moment? Come on. Okay, let's start pumping out water. Yeah, it needs to pump out some water for a moment here. For my tanker, to start the engines, you can either go to the control room. I think you have to go to the control room, and you turn on the cooling and the fuel pumps. And then after you turn on the cooling and fuel pumps, you throw the throttle up to as far as you want it. Anywhere above like 30 to 40% should be fine. You can push it to 100. There's plenty of cooling there. It's just water cooled, so from the ocean. It should be fine at 100%. And then once you put the throttle up for both of them, you click the start engine button at the top of both of those controls, like, things. And then after that, you throw the clutch up for both of them. They should start moving. And then if you want it to go faster, you have gears below both of them, but you can only use the first gear when just the diesel engine is running. If you want it to go faster with the second gear, that adds like 3 more gearboxes on it. You have to turn on the electrical engine with the electrical clutch there as well. But you have to turn on the jet engine as well. And the jet engine controls are next to the command chair. You have the pumps control as well as the start button. So you have to turn the pumps on and then hold the start button for like 2 to 3 seconds. And that should produce plenty of power to keep up with the electric engines that run that third gear there, or the second gear. I guess it's the third gear. I might have named it third gear. I think we finally got enough water out of the tanks where we can raise up. That was a long-winded explanation of it. I am not great at parallel parking at all. Oh, come on, it's not going up forwards, it's odd. Okay, now it's going up backwards. Nah, I think it just has too much water in it. Come on, you can do it. Is it out of battery power? Or something? Is that throttle? I guess that means 0. You want more there? Is there any way to communicate wirelessly on Stormworks? I have no idea. I honestly don't think so. Wirelessly, you can make a wireless RC car, I believe. It's like a glitch almost to get something to be controlled from another thing. But like between ships that weren't spawned together, no, you can't have anything running, any things running between them. Like you can't have comms or anything. Hey, what's going on? I don't know how to pronounce your name, but welcome. Welcome to some more Stormworks tonight, where I still can't drive a submarine or park it in the Moonpool, so that or it ran out of battery, one of the two. I don't know what's happening to it at the moment, but eventually I will get it into the Moonpool. I want to see if I can raise it up above the door and get it into there. Okay, the Morse code machine is in your creation, Stormrunner. Cool, thank you. That would be cool enough. That would be cool though. Wait, what would be cool? Why is this submarine so... Okay, I was liking it earlier. Maybe it just ran out of power or something. Because I don't think I'm pumping water out or something. Something's happened to it. It's dragging its behind around here. So let's go and... Yep, that's me. NHTTTCTI. Oh, connection between different ships? Yeah, that'd be really cool. Have like a comm system and everything. That'd be amazing. I mean, you can do like remote control stuff, but then again, like I said earlier, that is kind of a glitch in game. You're not really supposed to be able to do it, but it works nonetheless. So let's let a little bit of water in and let's get over there. Now that we have full batteries, this shouldn't take me too long. I left the engines running. Whoops. Yeah, that's not good news. I really shouldn't leave the engines running too much. Ooh. Give me 1 second. Make sure. Perfect. That's good now. Stupid Windows. And Windows is... Ugh, Windows. Okay, I think I got enough water in here. Let's start pushing water out. After 5 seconds of letting water in, I let water out. Okay, the Morse code. You just said that, didn't you? I'll get to it. I don't know if it's on the stream or not. Oh, come on. Ugh. It's like I can't reach up there with the submarine. It is too weak. Too weak to get up. Come on. There we go. Now we're rising up. A little bit too fast, actually. Give me a little bit more power down. That was more power than I expected. Why does it not want to go up forwards? There we go. And it gets all wobbly and sideways. Alright, nice and gently into the Moonpool. That's a sharp angle. Boop. I booped the snoot of the tanker. Come on. Okay, I think it's floating up finally, because we lost a lot of the water in the tank, so it can't stay below water much longer. I'm hoping. We're pumping out. I just need to stay under the Moonpool so it rises in there. But it's just being difficult today, apparently. I guess that's its nature. Come on. There we go. More or less. No, yes, maybe so. No, we're sinking again. Oh. No. I was looking at the wrong axis. The underwater view is crap. I wholeheartedly agree. Especially trying to control something with W, S, A, D arrow keys and the mouse, because I really do have 3 hands here. I don't know. I don't know if that's really a game flaw or just the design flaw for the vehicle. Well, you guys, have you driven like smaller submarines that have like a couple axes of control? That in planes as well that have like WASD and the arrow key controls. Like, how do you control that and then also control your mouse? I don't know. I'm kind of ranting at the moment, I now realize. But the tanks are finally getting cleaned up. Not cleaned up, but they're losing most of their water, so we can finally get out once the door is released from the icy grass for the ocean here. So I'm like beached on the front of this thing here. It looks like there's water in here. That's odd. Okay, I think I can get out finally. Come on. There we go. And now we just need to bring down a few connectors from all the way up there. Is that? Nope, we need a few more feet. Oh, that's almost perfect there. 4 is connected, 3 is connected. Now we need to get 5 and 6 on the back end connected. Not to each other. Imbeciles. Go down a little bit. We need 5 now. Perfect! I don't get why it's sinking, but nevertheless, let's bring it up. Goodbye, submarine. I'm putting you in storage up there. That barely fits there. But we should... Aha! It worked. That's a problem. Oh, the pumps are working through it. Come on, pumps. The pumps are fighting to keep this room clear, but... it's up there. I mean, the pumps aren't letting much water come back in. They might be slowly regaining power. I couldn't tell you, honestly. So... but... you usually change the controls. Is there any hole? What do you mean, any hole? Did I? I think I left the engines running, didn't I? So you should just be able to take off here. The SS Tinnen M2 is on the sea again. So cool, we have a submarine. We stole a submarine from the ocean. Now I kind of want to make like a specialized one that's exactly the size of that submarine to build into a boat. Then again, I don't know if I want to keep the door here. The door takes up a lot of room, and especially I can't have it like pivot from two sides is a bigger annoyance than anything. Any hole in the little yellow? Oh, the submarine? I don't think so. Especially considering it's a submarine. If it had a hole on it, it would probably sink even worse than it does. I would assume. I don't know. But even though it's pretty high to the roof up here, it's pretty light, so it doesn't seem to have many problems. The one thing I really don't like about the Moonpool design I've got right now is how tall it is. Like, maybe if I had a really tall ship or something. I mean, I could do this with a military vessel or something. Not a military vessel. Like a naval vessel, like a combat vessel or something. Have like a big space designed out for a moon pool. But like if you want to do a yacht for this or something, like you'd have to allocate so much space up and all that to do this. I don't know, that just seems crazy how tall you need that to be. Like, it's probably, even though it goes into the deck, like it sits right here. The water table sits like here, which is the same as the outside, which is kind of how physics work. Like, I don't know. I don't even know. I'll complain some more another time. But it works nonetheless. I kind of want to see how bad it is if I launch it while we're moving. See if it'll break anything or not. It might actually break some stuff. I don't know. We'll just have to see. This room is still filled with a little bit of water. I think it's growing in the amount of water that's here. Not decreasing, but what can you do about it? We're already out in the ocean anyway. Okay, so let's drop it down now. I kind of do want to stop the ship from moving at the moment before I launch again. Why did it sink down so much there? That was odd. Let me go stop the ship real quick before we cause more disasters. I now realize the back part of the ship is probably filling up with a little bit of water now due to me leaving that door open, but yeah, well. Just kill the pumps and the cooling for that. And we will bring it to a screeching halt. Alright. Come on. There we go. Not much water in here. Alright, so we're stopped now. The door is open again. Let's bring it down. Alright, and let's drop connections to everything. Perfect. And bring them up. Open them. I kind of want to see. Now that you say that, I do want to connect up the submarine again before I put the waves on. Well, that is an interesting idea. I think the waves might actually just go through it, though. I worry that that's the case, but I mean, I don't know what else I expect. Alright, just going up again. OMG, yeah, I brought it up and down. I love watching it go up into that space, though. That's so fun. I've designed something cool that actually works, that defies the physics of the game. I don't know if anybody else has probably people have designed it, they just haven't been so public about it. But I don't know. Oh, okay. That's a lot of leaning. That's a lot of water as well. This may in turn sink me. I'm looking at a dishwasher right now, or a washer. I can't see the door button. There it is. There we go. Let's get back to the control room here. Oh, I still have the doors on this version. So we're also going to get water coming in from there. So this thing's going to sink like a rock one of these days here. It's tipping? Yeah, it is tipping a lot. I want to see what's happening though. This is max waves? They're not like cresting or anything. I guess it's the physics update. Huh. Interesting. That's really cool. Holy. That is concerning. Very concerning. We're going like almost 90. Open the Moonpool? Alright. I guess it's my funeral. Wait a minute. Oh. I'm gonna fall out of here with the Moonpool open. I'm already getting a lot of water in here. Alright, she's open. I should have put like a chair or something in here. Holy macaroni. Did I say that already? Maybe I did. It's not too horrible anymore. Why is it not so bad? I thought I'd be... Let me go start up the engines here as well. I did already start up the engines, didn't I? Ah, okay. Yeah, I did start up the engines. Let's get a little bit of power here. Show what she does when she's moving. We got 80% power. Let's start up the jets as well. We can actually get this thing hauling if we wanted to. Second gear, electric engine throttle to max, electric engine clutch, third gear. We can get this tanker going 12. Holy. It's flying. This thing weighs a ton and we got it flying. Doesn't seem to be having many problems. I like the new physics update though. Flawless design, thank you. It's very modern. You like this music? It's just non-copyright. Is there another boat out there? Let's go meet them. Draw off the Moonpool. Okay, it looks like they've made it better, but they still have that weird thing where the waves just go through boats. Like it's a ghost. It doesn't break or anything. What is that boat out there? Or is that an island? Maybe that's an island. We are moving though, anywhere from 12 to 15 with the electric engine and gears. Ugh. Okay, so that's what wind does to it. But let's slow it down here for a second. How's our power? Yep, perfect. And I probably just killed the engines, didn't I? Yep. Let's restart them. Nope, I'm gonna have to turn the clutch off. Okay, they're running again. Give it a bit of clutch. Perfect, now we're rolling again. Yeah, that is an island. Interesting. Alright, so... It's coming right at us. Let's see what happens in the Moonpool. I'm kind of interested to see what a tsunami would do to a Moonpool. This is probably going to sink us anyways, so good thing I closed that door. This is still filled with a little bit of water as well. But I really can't see. Well, I can see it right there. Did they make it even bigger? Or did I turn off foam or something? Maybe I turned off something so it doesn't look... Because I was trying to make multiplayer faster the other day, so... Maybe it's the settings I've got that turned off, like, the things. Here comes a tsunami, nonetheless. Oh. Oh, great. We are fully... Are we going to tip back? Oh, shoot. Oh, we were full vertical there. Are we flying? I don't even know what's happening. I'm in like a washer right now. We tipped over. How did we tip over? I don't have an escape up here. Well. Oh, the water's coming in. Wait a minute, are we flipping back over? Wait, we're flipping back over. No, we're sunken now. I don't have any scuba gear. Oh, shoot. Air pocket. Perfect. I don't think I have survival on now. Yep, that room's filled with water. Just like I expected. Boat flip mind explosion. I hit my mic again. I do apologize. Stupid thing. So, yeah, it doesn't look like a Moonpool and a tsunami mix very well. Watch out for a video here on YouTube about that. Yeah. Huh. We can't exactly have the sub get out either, now that we've sunken the entire boat with the Moonpool here. This is a problem. I did not expect that. It may be going vertical. I didn't even realize it was going to go upside down, but like, that was all... Okay. How can I future-proof a big boat to not flip over? I have to have some good engineering. I think we're sunk. I may be wrong, but I think we did. I don't know what you're talking about. It's a nice day outside, you see. It's a little bit of rain and it's monsoon season, you know. Yeah. So Moonpools and tsunamis not working out too well for me today, apparently. Whoops. Okay, that's the door. We can go check it out. I think the entire Moonpool is underwater, though. As is this room, but that's because of the stupid custom doors. Maybe without the custom doors, we would have lived a little bit longer. Not sunken, but... I don't know, that probably helped out a little bit. Yeah, this thing is fully underwater. How did it... I guess it filled in when we flipped over on the tsunami, and like... You just expanded the pool size. Yeah. I don't think I even needed a scuba suit there, did I? But I just trapped myself in the back side of the ship here. Because there is no way to get out here. Whoops. A monsoon season, sure. Yeah, I'm totally not covering for the fact that I sunk my ship. Alright, let's take it back to the workshop. I do want to save it up real quick. This version, at least. So, future reference. It's not great against tsunamis. Let's just call it Moonpool 8. But I like how the little yellow one fits in there really good. A little rip storm. Yeah. You know, I have god power immunity, and I just lost my submarine, so that's something I did. I probably want to make this a little bit shorter now that I'm thinking about it as well, because it is pretty darn tall. Cut it off by like 5 blocks or something. Try to make it a little bit more balanced. I don't know how well I can do that though. Well, we need at least a little bit of room for the submarine to like hang in there to get the door closed under it. So maybe just take off 5 blocks for now, and we can select clear content, resize. Let's grab everything there and move it. Ah, it's still connected up. Perfect. And now we paste. And get out of that mode. Now we have to clean up a couple blocks around here. And connect some stuff together. Like these boys here. Have I seen you around, Enzo? If not, welcome to the channel, but yeah. Came in a funny moment. I'm kind of just testing out the Moonpool tonight, playing with some ideas. Can I send you a little fun water hover jet I built so you can play with it? Yeah, sure. Do you have Discord? Yeah, that'd be the easiest way to send it over to me. I also have a whole section in Discord for like creations and stuff for Stormworks, and I usually get to a lot of this stuff. I try to at least. Oh, I can't walk. Walking simulator failed. Do just like usual. Alright, so we need to get this big boat out of the dock here. That one's running. That one's running. Let's move it out here. I don't need to move it far, just out of there so I can get the submarine in there. It really does not look that cool, but the functionality is there at least. Skirting to a stop there. Alright, let's go grab... I can't get the old submarine. Its batteries are probably dead anyway, so let's go spawn in a new one. So we can put it into the new Moonpool. Hopefully the cut down height will help a little bit, especially with tipping over. I knew because you've been here for a little while now, but not as active. And you do have Discord? Cool, cool. Yeah. Send it to, probably in the Discord. I don't know. Currently for, Discord, I have a, like the settings set to where I think only friends can send me like messages and stuff though. I don't know. Alright, so let's get this thing moving, bobbing up and down. Cool. I wonder if I can get it. Even at full power, this thing cannot duck down under. That's a little bit... I guess it is a small motor or whatever. There we go. I just wanted to barely... Now we're pushing it. It's not exactly what I wanted to do. I just don't want to get to the bottom here and have to wait an hour to I didn't open up the... Shoot. Dang it. I keep forgetting to do that. Actually, you probably have seen me on MNJ's server, Mr. New Jersey. Yeah, okay, I work on a helicopter and shared it there, and I think I posted my little water hover jet there. Oh, geez. Why do you say oh geez? Why is this? It takes forever. I think the creator of this submarine here only had one of the smaller pumps on here. One of these days. I'm not in Jersey's server too much. I mean, nothing against him, but I'm decently busy usually. I barely look at my own server. I try to most days, but... Come on. Okay, so now... I think we've messed up the Moonpool docking by a little bit. And we're going to be trapped in here as well, so I kind of do have to escape pretty quickly while we have a little bit of water going into the submarine. Okay, so now I gotta go up and open the Moonpool door here. Oh, it's a sub. Thought you had sunk in another boat. Oh! Yeah, it's a little electrical submarine is what I was driving. It's something I grabbed off the workshop to test out the Moonpool. Because, I don't know, I didn't have anything in the advanced mode that was small enough to fit in the Moonpool I'm working with now. I have a bigger Moonpool version, but that's even worse on buoyancy, and if I try to get a huge submarine into there, it would just tip over the ship constantly until I get, like, so much more buoyancy on the ship, but that would be crazy to go and actually design and stuff. Now that we've got that open now, press the button and jump in here. We didn't get that much water in there, that's good news. And slowly back it up. Come on. I got my light on as well. Oops. It'll come up here one of these days. Hey! We're almost clear of water. Makes sense. I'm surprised this thing didn't fill up with water like so quick. I assumed it would, but okay, so now get a couple connectors. We gotta lower everything from the roof here. We're probably gonna have to move around a couple things. Probably move the sub forward a little bit. Go down a little bit more. Perfect. This thing's bobbing so much. Fucking like a Bronco here. Okay, slowly forwards. Very slowly. Perfect. Oh shoot, I overshot it a bit. Oh, that's not too bad though. Wait, is that all the water in here? Oh, that's just a glitch. Odd. Okay, so now we gotta connect up a few here. Okay, let's bring that down a little bit more. Come on. There we go, there's one. Now we're gonna do the other side and the back two. And number 6. Perfect. Now we just gotta bring that up and close the large door. Does it fit? It's just barely hanging down. I think if you hold that button, that one little thing is stopping it. Oh, wait, did it? Alright, well, I guess it's up there then. I don't know why these two wires are bouncing so much down. Maybe it's a little bit taller on the front here. By the way, I sent you a friend request on Discord, CMT Enzo. I know you probably get a bunch of requests, so if you don't find me, I'll see another way I can send you the link on the workshop page. Yeah, the system's working out pretty well, and I made it shorter, but this stuff fits the submarine. And I was just playing around with what the Moonpool can do and everything. Like, I just tested it up against the Tsunami, and you came in and we kind of sunk the boat. But I think that might have been more so because of the leaky cargo bay doors than anything, than the actual Moonpool. But I don't know. I think if it's shorter now, we might not get as bad backlash from the Tsunami here. Hey, guess who? I think I've seen you around, right? If not, welcome to the channel. I can't remember, honestly. Alright, we got both of those running. And let's give it a little bit of clutch power. We need to find the Tsunami. And I actually do real quick. Because... let's turn off VSync. Turn on... I mean, none of this is the problem, really. So maybe... I don't know, why don't you see... Perhaps click if all doors... Check if all doors are closed. Yeah, last time I tested it against the Tsunami, the, You don't remember either? Ooh, we can move our chair forward. But, yeah, last time I tested it against the Tsunami here, I had the Moonpool bay door open, the huge door down here. So I think if I leave it closed this time, we might get a little bit better luck. I'm hoping. I don't know. We might still sink pretty badly. Come on. The Tsunami looks a lot calmer almost. What was that though? It like pulls the bottom of the ship. Well, we're up still. That's better than before. So it looks like decreasing the weight up there helped it. We may... Ooh. Come on, active stabilization. You can do it. There's not too much water in here, but... there is a bit of water in the cargo bay, but not as much. Nice bridge. Thank you. Took me a little while to design, but... Space shuttle status. No wind, no waves, calm tsunami. Huh. I thought it was just something to do with my graphics or something. Ultra... Ocean foam! Okay, that's what I was looking for. So now it should have, like... Because I was playing with it as well, and I threw the waves up earlier. And I'm like, what did they do in the new update? Because I saw all the waves without, like, the foaming on the top of them. And I'm like, what is going on? But now I realize that was just turned off. And I turned that off a little while ago to try to get better, try to make a server a bit better, like multiplayer, but it barely helped at all, and I just forgot I turned it off. So it looks like if we close down the hatches for the moon bay, or the moon pool, it's definitely better against the Tsunami, so definitely batten down the hatches with your moon pool before we're taking it head on into a Tsunami. It can deal with the waves for the most part. I think we turned it on 100%. We may have dulled down the waves almost, I couldn't tell you. Yeah, definitely. Well, it's, this internet latency, I speak English, I swear. But it's also, how do I put it? How strong everyone in the system has of a computer. Yeah, that's definitely, but I think they're depending on the hardware as well as the internet latency a little bit too much in the way they design the multiplayer. Because even if they do have half-decent internet, sometimes somebody with a decently, like, anything that's not, like, mid-range or high-range, anyone with, like, a basic computer or lower, like, they really can slow down the game, even if their internet ping is good. I've found, that's just my experience, but... So, it's like a combination of the two things that, like, punch everyone's FPS in the chest and kill them. Or kill their frames, more so. Not them. I wish I made this thing look a little bit better. It's like a big orange tub going through the ocean. Yeah, the Moonpool version I can make look better. Then again, if it's got a Moonpool, it's not exactly a tanker, though. I don't know what's happening in the Moonpool right now that we're jumping waves and stuff. I really am just testing for different situations and stuff with it. And if you guys didn't hear, I forget who was talking about it, but the developers may be adding in like actual moon pools and like air pressure and stuff like that, so better physics would actually work. Ooh, excuse me. You can't have much fun on multiplayer due to both causes, FPS plus internet. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I mean, we've gotten 4 people in the server, and there wasn't much lag. Put a gourmet balcony on the moon pool. Okay. You do know you can you can, I don't know what you're trying to say. I'm trying to decipher. You can use another door hinge? Why another door hinge? Would that help it seal it better? Instead of having this water fly in and out of it? Gourmet balcony. I had a dollar for every time you said gourmet balcony. I'd have about like $6. Still a bit of money. Alright, let's turn the weather off here for now. Alright. Is there another, like, I'm pretty sure I've got the right hinge here. Robotic door hinge. Robotic door hinge. A powerful robotic hinge for custom sealable doors. It's something up with my, like, sealing doors and stuff. I don't know. You just had a stroke trying to read that? You do know you can use more than one door hinge. I had 2 door hinges on this big door, actually. There's one back here and one here. Stroke trying to read that. Ugh. Alright, I want to clean that up, definitely. I don't know if I can, like... I don't want to break this crane down. If I take out the cargo bay, then again, cargo bay is something I use a bit, actually, so I don't really want to break it down. But this walkway does nothing for me back here. Alright. And rip the rest of the stairs off here. Rip. Ripstairs.exe no longer exists. Oops. And we need a wedge as well. There's a block that's called a seal or something. I think it's this thing, right? Door frame controller? I'm pretty sure. And I have one of those on the cargo bay doors as well as this door, and water still leaks through them. Is it just I'm not putting it correctly or something? Because I don't know. Maybe I'll put like a light up to them or something. Let me see. Let me grab a light here real quick. Indicator light. And so I don't really have anywhere to put these. I'll put him right in front of this guy. He's got nothing better to do than stare at 3 light bulbs for half the day. Get some additive paint on here as well. And then I need paint as well. Or not paint, power. Do that control room power. And then we need to name each one of these. 1, not 2. And we copy the same thing over here. Why do I keep doing 1 number above it? So that should be our cargo bay door 1. That should give us the state of each one of these. And then this guy. One on both sides next to each other. So I need 2 of those controllers. One on both sides next to each other. One door hinge on the left and one door hinge on the right. Copy the crane and save it as separate creation and paste it back whenever you want. That's true. So you guys are saying add in another seal controller here? Try to make it better? Alright. I'm up to trying whatever. It doesn't seem to seal well enough. I'm assuming somewhere here. And then we can run... Where's the seal value? Lock value. One on the boat and one on the door. Oh! I'm an idiot. I forgot. I think I did them for my cargo bay doors. Did I? Maybe I didn't. Let me make sure of that. Maybe in an older version I did, but... Okay, let me make... Yeah, I don't have one on the door. Maybe that's why it's giving me trouble here. One there as well. Let me fix that real quick, so we shouldn't sink as much anymore. Especially that I closed the moon bay door there and everything correctly this time. That's not the right color. There we go, perfect. Stupid mic. Smart boy. Not like that? Wait! What do you mean? Why the nose? I've done it correctly, right? I'm confusing myself, I believe. Rating stuff in different orders. Do I need... Okay, that's a light. These don't need power. No, it's right. Okay. Cool. And then those values should tell me if they're locked or not. Okay, so let's save that up. Moonpool 8. I want to make it look cleaner. You're doing it correct, Storm. One door hinge on the left, and one on the right, please. Oh, I said that when I was messing up. Ah. Yeah, stream lag can be confusing. You wanted them to open. That sounds like a crazy. I don't think you can lock that, David. Though, if you have one going left and one going right here, I don't know. Anyway, let me save it again because I didn't remember it. I just saved it. Sup, really? Cool. You want a shout out? Prefixes, watch the caps, boy. Okay, so let's turn on full waves here, get the engines rolling. Let's actually open up. Do we have... why does it say it's not sealed? Wait a minute. Does it turn on when it's not sealed? Wait a minute, what? Wait a minute, I've done that system wrong somehow. I just wanted to alert me if they're open, I believe. Wait, what value does it give you out of this? Indicates that the door panel is closed and forming a seal. On off. Indicates. That should give you an on value. Does not give them power? No, they got power. That's weird. It didn't turn on. Indicates if it's closed and sealed. Do you need both of them going to one? I don't remember how these systems work. I've done this before. My memory is just the size of like a goldfish's memory, so yeah, I guess it doesn't matter as much. I'll figure out eventually, or somebody will tell me. But for now, we can test it out again. Does the door have power? Yeah, the door's got power and everything. It's free steel estate. Yeah, each side's got power. That's a light. The things don't need power. Whatever they're called. Save that because I feel like I didn't save it. It does not because the 2-1. Ah? Let's see if water leaks in now. That's ultimately what I'm testing here. If the Moonpool doors solidly shut now or not, especially in the waves. Well, then again, I am going to have to open it before I grab the submarine to put in there. One's running, 2's running. And let's get it out of here real quick. Let's move. Okay, we don't need to move it almost that far. Let's stop it here real quick. David, stop it with the brain games. You're gonna break him. Yeah. Check if the battery's being drained. Well, I don't think it's 10:05 in the US. Check if the battery's being drained. Never mind, the battery seems to be. Yeah, the battery. I've got the battery powering running here. So we didn't run out of battery power or anything. Like, if we go to the crane controls here, we can open up these 2 cargo bay doors and they're fine, as you see. We can also go open the Moonpool doors as well, and then we can close them again, but the cargo door seal button is done again. It's not showing anything, even if we turn it off. I'm just weird why these things are doing this here. It's 1 a.m. Holy cow, it's 1 a.m. Dang. 1:35 p.m. Why is it 1:35 p.m.? It's currently like... Yeah, it's 10 o'clock for me at the moment. Totally not at school watching this. At Guess Who 2778 Aussie. Huh. That's cool. I knew it. Well, what other countries are in that time zone now? Maybe China? I don't know. Then again, a lot of people from China speak Chinese, so... Is there another main language in Australia other than English? Okay, let's go and grab the submarine and store it back in here. Take it out for a couple waves after that. See if the locking doors actually help us. Ugh. Oh, wrong thing. I'm so used to going for the trains here. We're literally just sitting here in this more educational thing than doing nothing. Obligatory, obvious. More educational. I don't know if this is super educational. I mean, I could make it super educational, but then again, I don't think I'd have many people watching. Like, I could go through, like, logical inputs, outputs, and everything for a system, creating some microprocessors, but the viewers, once I say any of those words, viewers drop from, like, an average of 10 to, like, 2. So, you think you're the only one here who speaks Portuguese? The various Aboriginal. What say Aboriginal? Oh, I said obligatory instead of Aboriginal. I've broken my brain. 2 hours of this, I'm done. Yeah, I'll probably be ending sometime. Not, maybe like 10, 20 minutes. I don't know. It's getting decently late for me too, so I don't know. I had fun though. Decent bit of fun. Let's get some water in here and let's go and get the submarine in there. No, I speak Portuguese too. No, I don't speak Portuguese, but a fox said that. Down. I command you to sink into the ocean. We booped a snoot. Or booped the caboose of the SS tin in there. Hey, we're sinking finally. Let's go up now because we don't want to sink anymore. Because it takes too long to go up. I feel like I just got anchored to the floor there. Is it like a magall or something? Oh, it's like a connector or something on the front there that keeps getting like dug into the sand down here. That's it. They even killed your English skills with this mind games. I wouldn't be surprised. Is that? Nope. I'm even off there. Okay, so back up a little bit. Let's go for another approach. Oh, boom. Random noises. Come on. You know you want to do it. Now I'm like Tokyo drifting away from what I want to do here. Let's keep the chat in English. Yeah. It's funny when Storm doesn't want to sync something, he actually syncs it. When he wants to sync it, he can't. I don't know what you're talking about. Submarine doesn't want to sync, though. Come on. One of these days, I'll get this thing in here. You know what would be a cool thing? Is the door open, Storm? Yes, it is. You're right now? Wait a minute. Come on. This thing is gonna get in here eventually. Now I'm pushing the tanker with a small little submarine. It's the puny giant. Full power! Probably gonna wake somebody up one of these days. Well, I just did wake somebody up. Anyway. Power! It's muffin time. Yes. Let's get this bread, boys. Okay, I think we finally come up from submarining. Being in submarine mode, underwater, whatever you want to call it. Go up. There we go, and connectors on. Why is it doing this? Why do you do these things you do to me? You can actually push a lot of boats in Stormworks. Some faster than others, though. Especially, of course, the smaller ones are faster to push than the larger ones. Let us go down. Give me 5. Is it connecting or no? Oh, it's too far forward. Go that way. Come here. There you go. Perfect. I'm surprised how well these connectors line up. Alright, 2 more to go. Number 3 and number 4. Perfect! And let us go up. Do it, Jeremy. That's kind of what I was doing. Power! We must attack them at the point of dawn there. Blithering idiots. What are other Jeremy Clarkson things? Jeremy Clarkson sayings. I think we got the submarine stuck again. Come on. Just go up a little bit more so I can put the door closed. You're in the way of the door, sir. You put your foot in the door. I kind of want to look up Jeremy Clarkson sayings now. Top 13 best Jeremy Clarkson quotes. How does he say maniac, though? Just keep saying maniac, just like Jeremy would. Oh, come on, read him out. Maniac. How does he say maniac? Why can't I think of that right now? I can kind of... I know he says maniac, but I can't think of, like, the accent or whatever. Alright, the door's closed. Holy cow. That actually locked pretty well. Now, water is still coming through there, even with that stupid lock. I don't know what's going on with it. I kind of want to look up a sound bit of him saying maniac now. I can only think of blithering idiots. That's more the, moron. He says moron a lot as well, doesn't he? Do I follow him because I think because I already know where he's gone? Or should I not because I think he's a moron? Do I have pumps? Yeah, I have like 20 of them below there running all those grates. They should be pumping out the water if it's a sealed contained area, but no. Oh yeah. Everyone, look at this. Watch the genius here. I have created the world's first Moonpool. That's another Jeremy Clarkson saying. Genius. If we get on a voice chat, I shall remind you of the glory of him saying maniac. Moron. Stupid microphone. I feel like I'm like attacking this thing some of these days. So the seal isn't really working, but we need to get some flex seal in here, guys. Yep, definitely. Flex sealing the boat. Flex sealing Stormworks. That'd be a funny thing to have. Okay, I can't turn the clutch on until the engine's actually running. That's what you love about small streamers? Yeah, you can actually interact with the chat. I've actually had a YouTube stream and a Twitch stream. I've only had one Twitch stream so far where I had like 40 people watching, and I couldn't keep up with the chat. Then again, I was doing a giveaway of a game that night, so it's kind of why I had so many people. But YouTube, every once in a while, I've gotten up to like almost, I think like 40, 50 people sometimes on Stormworks. It's crazy if I hit the right days, like weekends and stuff. Like, and keeping up with chat and actually playing the game is crazy at that point. Like, I don't know how you're supposed to do it. Sometimes I have Lando run crowd control, but then again, he can't censor himself, so that's a problem. I'm a seal. Solid evidence right there. I didn't know seals knew English, but I don't know. I guess we taught them. It's great to see this type of interaction. You're a fox. He's also a doge as well, so whatever breeded animal you want to make some art of, it's a seal, fox, dog. Just kidding. I know. We're just having some fun. Maniac! Hey, I do remember him saying maniac. Wait, Enzo, do you have the Discord? Why does it feel like one engine's running and one isn't, like we're turning? I can jump in a voice. I really want to hear. How does he say maniac, though? I can jump in the Stormworks for a second. Okay, I'm in the Stormworks chat. Anyway. I need my chat up as well. Shoot. What's the Discord? There's a link for it in the channel. I don't have your Discord group. If you go to the channel page, I know you will have to leave the stream, of course, but if you go back to the channel page and you look up at like the links and stuff, there's a link to my Twitter, to Twitch, to my Discord, and like I think there's another link or two to like Instagram and Patreon, but I don't know. If you look up on all those links, there should be a Discord link there. Discord, new tab. I can send you guys the link real quick. Here, let me grab it. The screen is going to be frozen again, of course, but... invite people, copy... I'll put it in stream chat real quick. Got it? Cool. Yeah, if anybody else wants the Discord link real quick, I threw it up there. Ooh. I got a little bit of water. Interesting. Oh, shoot. Maniac. How does he say it, though? I need to hear the accent. You ran. Welcome to the insanity that is Lando and the crew from the Discord. Yeah, they're an interesting group, nonetheless. I'm already in a voice channel, Enzo. Hello? Why is this not... There we go. Pause the music for a second. Hello?
Maniac. That's how he says. He goes with like a low, slow intro, and then says,
"Hi."
Maniac. That's how he says it.
Oh, okay.
Hi.
Maniac! Okay.
Oh, and there was another. Him and James May went with Bezos and exactly.
I've seen a lot of Top Gear, and I've been watching. I don't know if you guys out there have watched the newer. What is it called? The Grand Tour on the Amazon, whatever.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's pretty good as well. It seems a little bit more staged than the other one, but it's good nonetheless.
I mean, it does the job. Probably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I think
really
Nice. Yeah. Ooh, I don't have chat up. Oops. Halo.
I gotta fix this. Microphones on that.
Yeah, I think I've basically done most of all I can do with Moonpools tonight, guys. I mean, especially with the developers, we were talking a little bit earlier. Somebody was saying that they're actually going to bring
OMG.
out like actual moon pools to the game. So I don't know
That's
if
gonna
I
be
want to.
amazing.
Yeah, definitely. I'm hoping they're customizable ones instead of just like stock standard type of deals. More people have joined. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. So I don't want to put so much work into something and then like it become useless in a week. So, but
Hey
yeah, it's
guys.
been a long stream. It's almost 3 hours. Holy cow. I'll lose my voice
Jesus.
some of these days. But we can actually, I don't think I've ever launched the submarine back from the moon pool, so maybe we can do that as our last act here before we get off.
I'll
I
actually
see
try
y'all.
getting. I'll try getting the link for my creation, as I said earlier. It's a little fun hoverjet, nothing special. It's just a little fun creation I made.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna play with it. It's simple. It's nothing. It's just something I did to test the new update on Waterjet.
Oh yeah, I've been playing. I have a if you know my Voyager A, I have a version of that that hits like 80 meters a second on the water with water jets. It's crazy fast. It's pretty powerful, but it's hard to control because I
Well,
was
the one I
using.
did is very stable.
Hmm. Yeah, but I mean, as you throw the gears up for the Voyager, it gets more and more unstable the faster you go, of course. So
Yeah.
you can run it at like 30, 40 meters a second and it's fine. It's
Not
easily
forget to
controllable.
test
But
out my Morse code.
yeah, I'll test it out. I can look at it after
I'm
the stream here.
gonna put
Let
the pressure
me
for you
Okay.
to do
unlock
do
all
the.
that. What's that?
I'm not gonna put the pressure for you to check this out, this creation out, because I know many people actually ask you to see their stuff, and I'm just gonna show you this, and you can play with it later. It's a little fun creation, honestly.
All right. Here, let me get to the. I don't even know what this submarine is called. Ah, the thing that stinks though is we can't exactly bring the submarine down until it sinks all the way here. So we kind of just have to wait. Hmm. A little bit boring, but oh well. Hey, it's
It's
actually
live.
going down. Yeah, man. We got power.
Oh,
Power. I don't want to scream again.
maniac.
Now I remember that. That is a pretty funny. So we have a working moon pool. It seems it's pretty good actually. I know the water view is horrible here. Let me actually get back to the surface with the submarine. Ugh, come on. Okay, now it's going up pretty fast too. With that ugly like cargo container over there on the back of a tanker here. Uh, I would just make a door on the back to make it easier to get out. That's true. I mean, if I did move the moon pool to the back and a new design, it was more just playing around with it tonight, see if I could get a system to work. I mean, now that I know they're going to bring an actual thing to the game with it, though, I don't know if I'm going to push my own design that much yet. So, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that is about all the time I do have for today. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to leave the voice chat for a second. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, so yeah, of course, that is about all the time. If you guys do like Stormworks, you can subscribe to my channel to stay up with these amazing live streams or videos. They can be pretty technical in some of them, like tutorial stuff on logic and more advanced or simpler logic, or just silly stuff like building boat series or maybe playing with moon pools in the future as well. So stay tuned if you do want to see any of that in the future. Anyway, yeah, so if you guys like this, please leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel to stay up with Stormworks and more of my content. But I've never been great at goodbyes. My people need me, and I need to go. Oh, Alexa of Awesomeness. Alex of Awesomeness. Yeah, I'm gonna get off for now. My voice is cracking up almost if you can't hear it, but yeah, real quick before I end, a Moonpool, basically it's like a dock for a submarine where you go under the boat and then you rise the submarine into the boat and then you dock it in there. Like here. I'll give you a 2-second run through it before I get off here. But yeah, I was just designing one for this stream here. And basically, this is the Moonpool. So it basically leaves the bottom of the ship open, and you open this huge cargo door, and you have a submarine surface in here, and you grab it with the winches here and bring it up. So you've tried my ship, but it's a little leaky, but well made. Thanks. Well, anyways, yeah, that is all the time I do have. I already did my actual outro, so I am going to be signing off here today. And hopefully I will catch you guys either in the Discord, on the YouTube channel, or in another stream. So, yeah, I will see you guys later. Goodbye.